Okay, what is your near-death experience? You had a near-death experience.
You know, went out drinking and then got done there. Went back to where my kids were staying and where my wife was at, and our friends there. Uh, he's like, "Hey man, you want to do a line?" Oh yeah, dude. Let him know it was mixed with coke,
Oh.
and he didn't tell me. And so I done two big old lines. Went home. I was sitting down in the bed, and my back against the wall, smoking a fucking bong. My wife was sitting next to me, and I'm like, I don't feel good. Something's. And I just stopped breathing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
those words never come out. And she had to grab everything from me, and I could not breathe. I'm sitting there, everything. I could still hear everything. You know, I'm awake, but I cannot make myself breathe. And she's pounding on me, fucking hitting me, fucking, not doing it good. Runs in there, calls her mom. Her mom lived right up top the hill from us. And she come running down there and did CPR for me
Mm-hmm.
and breathed for me. And until the ambulance got there, and it was the ambulance that fucking broke me out. I heard that fucking siren, and I was like, but right before I heard the ambulance, I could see the light in the bedroom through my eyelids, and all of a sudden, it just started getting dark, and it just went dark, and there was nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was fucking nothing.
Yeah.
And I heard that ambulance, and I popped out of it, and I
That's
mean, it's even in my palm. Where
some near.
I've had my palm read, and
Oh, really?
the lady's, oh my god, you had.
I can't. Wait, the death is right here somewhere. So when there's an X there, X is a psychic spiritual thing. I think I don't remember. I don't remember. This is Saturn. This, if you have a fluffy, I don't remember. One of these is more that you give to the world. You get affection, and affection that you get is the other hand. I don't remember. This is Mercury. I don't remember. I think this is Venus, Saturn, Jupiter. When you're telling the truth, you want to keep this pointed instead of crooked because you're holding back truth. And then this is the moon. I think this is the moon, or this is the fucking moon. One of them supposed to be more fluffier than the other, giving affection and taking affection. I think uh, the left is getting the affection, and the right is giving the affection. So I think, I don't know. So whatever's cushier. So what did you see that you think that was
The
the
lady that read my palm,
yeah?
she was looking at it, and she's like, man, you had a near death experience. Didn't you? You started
Wow,
crossing over, didn't you? And I
wow.
said, what? Are you serious? She was, yeah. I see it. She moved. I don't remember what that was, like 30 something. That was what, 23 years ago when she read my palm,
Neat. Very neat.
and kind of freaked me out. I didn't
Some
realize
near
nearly.
death experiences say that there's like nothing there, they're just in a blank place or whatever. Just nothing. And then eventually somehow there's gonna be light. Like let there be light or something. I don't
Uh,
know. Or what happened with yours? Did you
now
get the
I can tell
chance to go
you,
through more?
I can tell you what happened the night before my daughter passed away.
Oh, your daughter passed away the night before?
I can tell you what
And then
happened.
you started kind of,
No. I can tell you what happened.
oh,
The the dream I had, the vision I had the night before my daughter died.
mhm.
My son was in there with her. My youngest daughter and I were in the room, adjoining room. Um, we were in there, went in there to lay down. It was late, and we had shared some stories about, my daughter,
Yes.
and we fell asleep. And I had a dream. It was everything was all white, and God was on the throne,
Wow.
and or the spiritual being was on the throne, and He said, "You need to let her know that it's okay,
Hmm.
that she's safe, and she gets to come home." And so the next morning, it was about 5 o'clock when they come in to do vitals,
Hmm.
and my son said, "Dad, could you please come in here? I need I need to go in there and lay down. I have not slept. I'm like, yeah, I'll take the second watch, you know. Because hit your first watch. And kind of laid there for a while. And I finally told her about the dream.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
the night before she died?
The night before I had that dream. And then that morning, you know, I was in there with her. And I told her about it. I told her, you know, I was told to let you know that it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to cross over.
Wow.
You're going to be safe.
Wow.
And about
she left her son here, and she got to leave.
An hour and a half later, she took her last breath.
So young. God.
So I know my daughter's watching over. She's kept me safe. She's my guardian angel.
I don't know. I don't think we ever will be angels, but she could be angelic. Because angels are jealous of us. We're supposed to be like messengers, like angels. We can be like that and all that stuff, but we're not angels, and we're never being. We don't want to be.
I'm not saying she's an angel.
Right.
She's
guardian angel.
She's my guardian angel.
Yeah.
I mean, she protects me.
Yeah.
She's kept me safe. I mean, she used to be on my bike. I used to have a Harley, and she rode on my bike. And I don't know how many times fucked up situation, man, and I was able to fucking stop it or keep it, you know, from being really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, thank you. And it's like I find a penny on the, you know, the ground, heads up. Thank you. I mean, I got a bunch of pennies. And if it's tails up, I flip it because it wasn't for me. It wasn't meant for me. But yeah, my daughter's
around you, with you, whatever.
She's. I think part of her is with all of us.
Yeah,
because she was our rock. I mean, she was the family's rock.
Oh.
And none of my kids talk to each other. I've got another daughter that I haven't seen in.
But you have like 2 sons and like a daughter, and then
3 daughters and 2 sons.
Another kid and another kid. Yeah, I was seeing other stuff, but I didn't see all of it. They're just all gone. The 2 sons, you said you never seen, so but they were first, right? 2 sons and then like 3 daughters. Is that right?
A son, 2 daughters, a son, and a girl.
2 daughters, a son.
But my son.
Oh, the daughters were first.
My son was the first.
Yeah,
he was the first male with my.
What I saw was your
wife.
son and her son first. I thought that was your son. Her son was, but no, the blonde one.
She only had
but
one. We only had one.
I was like, this is different. They're not the same, but it seemed like it.
Just my first son.
Because he was around the wife, and I was like, that may be your kid.
My first son. Let's see, how do I explain that one? Do I want to fucking say this or not?
What? You threw your kid at the church and tell someone else they got it? The wife like stole it away, had a baby somewhere else far away, and wouldn't let you get to it. No. Pretended it was someone else's. I don't know.
No. I mean, yeah, they tried to take her, the mother and her fucking, her madame, because she was a whore. Her madame tried to keep my son from me.
Madame.
Yeah, you know what a madame is?
No.
She's the head boss of the hookers.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I mean, the madame of the house, you know, especially when you got where there's hookers in there, she's the boss.
Getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
Curly.
I don't know if I want to.
It's okay. It's all groovy. It's